Thank you so much for coming to see another video. Today's video is going to be a very helpful and hopefully a way to reach out to all the ladies around the world who have been dealing with low self-esteem or confidence issues. I have my beautiful co-host, yes, Miss Yolanda from Hollywood is here with me to help you ladies and give you tips and advice on how to feel more confident and self-loving. So please stay tuned for the tips and advice that we have for you. And I hope you like. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button.
So I'll start with this quote, and it says, "Stop hating yourself for everything you aren't, and start loving yourself for everything you already are."
For everyone is choose to look on the bright side. So many people feel like they have to feel down and out, and that's because you're in control of your emotions and how you feel. So instead of looking at the negative side and the bad side of things, just choose to look on the bright side. Find positivity in like everything that you possibly could have. If it's a negative issue, find the positive out of it. I want to hear your favorite quotes. Like if you have encouraging or positive quotes, post them down below and make sure you tag me on Instagram so that I can see your quotes, because I love quotes of the days. My next favorite quote is, "Never be afraid to try something new. Remember, amateurs built the ark, professionals built the Titanic." Yes, that was like sent from God, you guys. Like, that's a really good quote. If you liked any of those quotes, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Okay, so now we are going to share our tips on how to make you feel a little bit more self-confident, self-loving, and more positive. And I know that my favorite tip is to smile. Like, if you're smiling, even if it's to cover up something, you know, that you're going through life, I feel like smiling will make you feel better physically and mentally, because you can find a way to smile through all of the bull. So yeah.
So smile because you never know who's watching.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a tip.
Hey! So my tip is to volunteer, give back, because giving back just gives you another feeling of helping someone, and volunteering is one of my passions, and I love giving back to my community. Anybody that knows me knows that I love to volunteer, and it's just being able to help somebody else, you know, and not expect anything in return is so rewarding. Look in your community and see where you can give back and volunteer.
Ready? So our next tip is change a small habit. Like, change a small habit you could do, like drinking a glass of water each day. If you don't drink water, wake up and drink a glass of water. It may make you feel better. It doesn't have to be as big as like stop smoking. That's a little dramatic, but it always starts out by starting day by day. You can go a day, you can go two. So just start somewhere.
The suggestion is to change your small habit and do it for a month.
You can do it for a day, you can do it for 30.
That's right.
Our next big tip is to stand tall. Stand tall, everyone. You can be 5'1" and look like you're 6 feet, because when you're standing tall and you're walking around looking like you have that confidence and that self-respect, then you will walk tall and no one will be able to stop you. So I felt like standing tall and walking around, you know, looking like I had somewhere to go. I had nowhere to go, but I promise you I was walking like I came right off the runway. Like, I was walking tall. And when I was in high school, you know, I dealt with a lot of bullying, which I'm sure a lot of people do. When people see you standing tall, they try to knock you down. So make sure you stand tall and, you know, look like you are who you are, and no one can stop you, no one can change you.
By the way, being tall is a lot more attractive.
Yes. Ready? So I'm sure you all know the quote, actions speak louder than words, which is so true. So with that being said, put into play of playing positive, you know, like not playing positive, but being positive, feeding off positive energy to people. Make it to where you can walk around like or run errands one day and you give someone compliments, you know, like you pass out compliments to different people, and that just gives off a positive energy. Being positive always gives like a positive light within yourself and makes you feel better as well.
You are what you do, so if you change what you do, you change what you are. And being positive and walking with a positive attitude is showing that self-confidence. Like no one can take that from you, darling.
No one.
So always act positive, be positive, think positive, do positivity, and it will definitely come back to you. Our next tip is to be kind and generous. Know that being kind to others and generous with yourself and your time and what you have is a tremendous way to improve your self-image. You act in accordance with the golden rule and you start to feel good about yourself.
That's good. They've always taught you since elementary, treat others how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated, you know, like bad, of course, you don't need to treat people bad, but you want to treat people with respect and give them, you know, kindness and generosity. If you want kindness and generosity back, if you get negativity fed back to you, that beats down your self-confidence and your low self-esteem, and then you wonder why you're very timid at the end of the day. So you want to be
angry.
Yeah, so you want to give off the energy that you want to receive. So remember that. We recycle energy around here.
Okay. Recycle, reduce, reuse.
Okay, so the next big tip is getting to know yourself. It takes time getting to know like everything that you want to do with your life. We're not talking about that. We're talking about personally. Find out how you want other people to like their perspective of you. How do you want them to see you as an image?
As an individual.
Yeah, so getting to know yourself will help other people learn who you are and stuff. So personally, getting to know myself it's kind of crazy. Like the transition was so dramatic. I had very low self-esteem in school. You know, I always wore like big t-shirts because I tried to cover myself, and I was kind of in the athletic area growing up, so I felt like I wasn't really able to express myself because that's not who I really was. After graduating, I discovered, you know, I like having my hair and my nails done. I seen the beauty in everything. As far as myself, I told myself that I was beautiful, you know. I always got mean and rude comments and, you know, dealt with a lot of the bullying side of being told I was this or told I was that. But I had to learn for myself who I was, and being that, I'm now Beauty J. My passion found me. It found me. I didn't find my passion.
But also getting to know yourself, you can always be real with yourself. And with that being said, you can always be real with other people. Because once you know yourself, then people can, you know, get to know you for who you are. And because you don't want to be the fake and phony person around anyone. And because that's not cute, it's not a good look to be fake. And once you get to know yourself, you would get to love yourself. No one can take that from you. So, you know, get to know who you are, find your passion, find those things that you love to do, and just be you. For a while it took me to get to know myself because I didn't know. I'm just one of those people who believes in everything happens for a reason, and I'm one of those people who just live, you know, day by day. But once I figured out, okay, I love this, I love volunteering, I love, you know, going to events, I mean, I love, you know, who I am, and I just let that out, and I am who I am today.
Yes.
YOLANDA.
Follow her on Instagram.
Seriously, no.
Our next big tip, guys, is kill negative thoughts. Like, squash it. Squash it. You need to cut it. Like, you need to cut it.
Okay, so our next big tip is a big tip. And
It's a
this
big
tip is groom yourself. Okay? Like, Lisa. Am I groomed?
It smells so good.
Yes.
I love this stuff. Oh my god.
Groom yourself. Wake up, put on your makeup.
If you smell good, you look good.
Okay.
I remember my grandma, she came into the restaurant one day and she smelled like $1 million. I was like, Granny, can I have some money? She's like, I ain't got no money. Granny, yes you do, because I smell it on you, girl.
Okay.
I smell it on you.
Who should be wearing that white diamond? Be smelling so
people
good.
tell me I can't wear that.
No,
It's for
honey.
old people.
Yes.
Dressing up and putting your makeup on.
You never know who you're gonna meet. Also,
Yes.
Grooming yourself, looking good. You just never know who you might run into. Always be ready. Always slay.
Do that hair.
Always be on
Put
point.
them edges
Do
on
that hair.
fleek. And make sure your highlight is popping.
Yes.
Alrighty guys, so that is all of the tips and quotes that we have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it helps you, just feel better about yourself. Like, you're beautiful, you're a creation of God. You have every reason to walk around like you are, like you're everything. Like, when people say, oh, she thinks she's cute, yeah, you are cute. Don't let nobody tell you.
You are cute.
But it is a difference in being conceited and being self-confident. When you're conceited, you are feeding off that negative energy and you're just boastful. Like, you're just so full of yourself. That's
always be humble.
Yes,
humble is so sexy.
When people give you compliments, say thank you. Don't just look at them. Thank you for coming to watch. We love you guys. We hope that it was helpful, and we will see you next week.
Yo, 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 with a pop full of cocoa.
Woo, woo. You need to groom yourself, brush your teeth, take a bath. So the perspective that you want others to gain from you, what are we talking about? Okay, so
groom yourself, brush them teeth.
You sprayed too much.
That was you.
It's in my mouth.
Dang, that's all in my mouth. You sprayed too much today.
You sprayed too much. I heard you spray like.
Anyway,
no, I'm not doing that.
We've been out in the Dallas heat all day, so